each of our panelists. You have 2 minutes to respond so that, yes, I know, but you can just, what you can say in 1 hour, you can say it in 2 minutes. I strongly believe that. So please, you help us to manage the time. All right. So
Thank you very much. I'm directing the question to Professor Adejumo here in Lautech. As I said earlier, the culprits in decline in the education system, especially in our community, are 5. Governments, the owner of the schools, teachers, students, parents, and the community. Can you try to expatiate more? Who is more culpable in decline of education in our community?
Well, thank you very much. The topic of this summit is where agency of education is the community where the child is given birth to. The first set of education that the child is exposed to is the community, starting from the house, the society, and so on. This speaks to the fact that we have all sorts of anti-education activities going on in our public schools, violent cultic clashes, even in primary schools. How did we get here? How did we get here? The new trend of area boysing, or I don't know whether we now have area girlsing also, is part of it. So that is the first failing. The other leg of it is the funding of education, which lies squarely with the government. It is sad. I know we have many primary and maybe 5%. What has happened? This speaks to.
Let me pause you a little bit, sir. Please, we want to ensure that people listen to what the panelists are saying. Everyone, please, ushers.
Stop.
Ushers. Please, you can stop distributing whatever you are distributing. Please. Beyond the donations, beyond what the government have to do, we have to listen to what they have to say so that all of us, we have something to take. Maintain decorum, please. Ushers, don't distribute anything again. Thank you, please.
Yoruba people believe that ọmọ tó bá kọ́ pàkọ́sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹni ẹ̀kọ́ ní dà lẹ́yìn ọ̀la. Yoruba believe that àwùjọ tó bá fowó ẹ̀kọ́ jẹ̀kọ́. Stomach infrastructure will be neglected in the next future, in the near future. That is what he said. So, what has happened to all these aphorisms? And beyond this, it's not as if people are not calling attention to the systemic decline in the funding of education. Let me take ASU as one. ASU has never kept quiet. ASU for the communities to support that noble body. Anytime ASU takes an action, they join the government to abuse ASU.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
So we have agents.
All right, sir.
We have agents that are conscious of what is happening to education, calling attention to education. And for the community, we have our own responsibilities also beyond even material funding of education. A situation where public schools are turned into public lavatories. And we are watching. The community should rally themselves together to watch miscreants going into classrooms to defecate.
Community has an integral role to play in shaping the future of education of every given community. Government has done its own part. I can remember recently Oyo State government trained 18 city. So kudos to the government. Mr. Bolo, over to you.
All right, sir. So I want to ask Dr. Oyedeokun, sir. I want to ask you, sir. Who do we hold responsible? Private school somewhere. The academic corruption. Let me explain myself what I mean by academic corruption. You see that when WAEC results comes out, whole level results come out, private school performs better than public schools students. If you have 200 students from public school that are writing WAEC, barely will you get 10% that will make all the subjects that they're supposed to make. So is it the government policy? Is it the teachers that are not well trained in public school? Is it the infrastructure? Or is it the fact that education is free? So who do we hold responsible for the state of public schools, secondary schools, and primary schools in Nigeria?
Well, I want
in Ogbomosoland.
In Ogbomosoland, I want to speak from the perspective of an inspector of education.
That's why I asked you, sir.
Now, I want to make one thing clear. We cannot pinpoint a particular group as being responsible. We are all into it. But the area at which it is taking each of those groups is different. I want to tell you that on the part of the government, in the last 6 or 7 years, we have seen a tremendous commitment in terms of finance, in terms of recruitment, in terms of facilities. But before, facilities were almost into nothing. Now, on the part of the parent, many of our parents are not responsible. Many of them, if you take 9 out of 10 students you apprehend in the school for any one offense or the other, you will discover that they are from a broken home. They are from a home that is... So, when you invite some parents to come to school, and you the offense of the children, and you see the parent, in fact, you will conclude in your heart that no wonder this boy cannot behave better than this. Now, on the aspect of passing in the school than the public school, I want to make it clear, and I stand to be challenged, that most of those who passes very well, except of some few schools, they are miracles. It is the essence of having students with 5 A1s, 2 A1, and then they get to the university 100 level, they are rusticated. I have as a graduate of a secondary school. I asked them, what do you want to do in town? They said, they have come to learn a trade. We thought this is your result. Why do you want to learn a trade? And I discovered that they cannot construct a single statement on their own. And they have over 5 credits. Now, the baseline is that if parents will take their responsibility as it ought to be. Then we will